What's up, Funzo? Long time no see. I know. Well, the good thing is I got the Barbie. I got the Barbie Chief flat iron. All I can say is this is a good flat iron. I won't say my other flat iron is better, but this flat iron is still good too. I do like they got the adjustable temperature. You can see what the temperature is and all that on here. But for this flat iron to cost this much money, I'm glad it came with this little mirror. I'm glad it came with something. And I also come with a pink bag too. It also comes with a pink bag that say Chi X Barbie on it. And like I said, whenever I go back to TJ Maxx, I'ma see how much they Silk Infusion is. Cause I know they Silk Infusion is cheaper than it is at Ulta. Cause Chi hair products are very high. Hey Barbie and Bratz Collector 14. Right now I'm curling one of my mannequins with my golden hot curling wand. This actually was a basic curling iron. But when I got it, I unscrewed the clamp part off and turned it to a curling one because it was cheaper than buying a regular curling one. And Golden Hot is a tool. Tools is better than a lot of stuff out in the market. And a Golden Hot curling now for $10 is a good deal, great deal, because these usually cost $30 and up, depending on where you buy them at. I seen this same curling now for $30 at a lot of places. Barbie Brush Collector, where did I get what from? Are you talking about the mannequin head or the curling one or the Chi X Barbie iron? If you talking about the Chi X Barbie curling iron, I ordered that on Ulta. Cause I wasn't sure when the store was gonna open back up so I can see buy it in person, but oh, I bought the Chi X Barbie iron on Ulta.com. It was $99.99. And that's how much the cheap flat irons usually cost. I remember back in the day they used to be the regular cheap flat iron used to be $80 or $90, but I think it went down to 60. Sometimes you can get a cheap flat iron, a good cheap flat iron for $50 at TJ Maxx too, cause TJ Maxx and Marshall sell cheap flat irons and the hair products too. Oh, I know. I see all your doll heads. I only got one doll head, styling head that's like a doll type. And that's the Kenya styling head I bought at Marshall's last year. Fonzo, I know that's expensive. I know the Chi X Barbie iron is expensive. But all Chi flat irons are expensive. Crap. Yeah, all the cheap products expensive. Even the hair products are expensive. Cause a bottle of Silk Infusion costs $30. And I'm pretty sure at Marshalls it might cost, at TJ Maxx it might cost less than that. Yeah, and Bratz and Barbie Collector. The best place I can tell you you can buy that styling head from is at Walmart. And those are $20. But I'm gonna tell you this. The hair quality on the Kenya styling heads are way, way better than the hair quality on the Barbie styling heads. Cause I had a I had a natural hair Barbie styling head. The hair was a bunch of bullshit. Cause it got real. It was it. The hair is not comparable. The hair on that styling head is on the Barbie natural hair styling head is not comparable to the Kenya styling heads. Cause Kenya styling heads you can do anything. You can straighten it out with a little lotion. Oh, your Walmart must be one of the ones that don't sell it. Some people say they can't find Kenya at their Walmart. Some people say they can. Some Walmart sell, but you can get it on the Walmart.com. If you can't find it in your area, that's another place you can buy that one. I should have bought the dark skin one. I want the dark skin one. Yeah, the natural hair Barbie styling his hair is complete garbage. And it sheds a lot too. That's what I can tell you from my experience. The hair on that styling head sheds a lot and it get real nappy, so I gave mine to the thrift store and I'm kinda glad I started buying the mannequin heads that got the real hair. Cause those are more fun anyway. But to be honest with you, my Kenya style hair is better than my mannequins. Cause you don't need all that. You can curl and straighten it. And you don't need all that heat. The mannequins got it. That's one pro about it. But the good thing about the mannequin, good better thing about the mannequin is you can actually dye them. If you don't like the color, you can dye it to whatever color you want it to be. Cause I even put a relaxer on one of my mannequins, and it took well. Oh shit. I was real happy they made a natural hair Barbie styling head. I was very excited and I bought it. As soon as it came not as soon as it came well, I bought it as soon as it came out, but I didn't think the hair was gonna be that bad quality. If they made the hair soft, maybe if they could have gave the styling head a better hair fiber than what they gave it. Cause a lot of people was glad they made that styling head. Cause I saw people when we was little, the only black styling heads they made had straight hair, just like the white ones and all that. But I'm pretty sure those styling heads had better hair fiber than those so-called Barbie heads. And you were right, and Barbie and Breast Collector, you were right. The hair quality is bad. It ain't the worst. It's not the worst, but it's damn for sure it's not the best. The hair got real. Oh, mine got real nappy over time, and it was shedding. So I couldn't. Once I know it was shedding that bad, I stopped playing with it, and it been in my closet for like a couple of months to probably a year before I gave it to the thrift store. I donated to the thrift store. And that's really sad because Them styling heads should not cost. They shouldn't cost $30. They shouldn't cost that much money to have such ravish hair. I'm gonna show y'all one thing. Y'all know that picture I posted the other day of that BMR girl I found at Bargain Hunt? I'm kind of glad I didn't buy the BMR girl. I didn't have that one, but I may get that one later. I was not a fan of that BMR girl nor the blonde Close My Milliscope one, but instead I found this for $9.50. I'm gonna post this later before I open it. I don't think I'm gonna open this one. If I do, I'm gonna throw it in the bag. I basically bought this for a donor body. You know, I popped the head off and rebodied them. Oh, you're not a fan of BMR dolls at all? To be honest, I actually like that. My favorite two from that line. Well, technically, yeah, my favorite two are from that line is the black dark skinned curvy girl. Curvy, because we've been asking for a dark maid to move curvy for so long. I'm glad they finally made one. I might buy that body again if that body is on sale. But I'm glad they came out with made to move Ken in that line. And I bought about 4 of those Kens in that line. One of them I kept original, except I added makeup on that one. Then the other ones I get. I'm not a fan of the black BMR male guy. Not because I don't like him because he's too feminine. But I use his body from some of my other males that work with that skin tone. Well, the thing I can say about the BMR line is it's better. I'm glad they gave all the made to move bodies, and the price on them is very reasonable, and the quality is better than the other collector dolls Mattel came out with. I wouldn't consider that real. I wouldn't consider BMR Playline either. Some people might consider them Playline because they got the made to move bodies, but I'm glad they gave them the made to move bodies for the price they charging us for. Somebody said some people got the whole BMR line, but I wasn't a fan of all of them. If the other two get real cheap, maybe $9 or $10, maybe I'll get those two and donate their bodies to whoever I want to give them to. A lot of people don't like the newer stuff Mattel come out with, but I buy what it's worth the money, and the BMR and the Made to Move and several others are worth the money. I personally try to get all the. I, I'm an articulation fanatic. If it's something I like that's articulated, I will get it. If not, I will try to customize it the best way so that way I can like it better. But to be honest with y'all, I actually like the. I think the Made to Move body is the best Barbie body they got out at the moment. I know some people don't like the joints because they look robotic, but it's the quality of the Made to Move bodies that make people buy more and more of them because they're not. The Made to Move bodies are not as flimsy as the other articulated bodies Mattel came out with prior. And then it's some the newer articulated bodies actually are better than the older fashionista bodies. I understand that everybody is not a fan of Made to Move, but I am, cause I like to take pictures. I like to I like to pose them and do all this stuff. Yes, the joints may look robotic, but when they're wearing clothes, that's not a problem. I, a lot of people see. I had a few of the Life in a Dream House girls. The body was okay, but after a while, those joints started. They got to the point where they became too loose and all that. Those are the cheap bodies you're talking about. Those are the cheap. Those are the cheap 10. Of course, the legs don't bend on the new bodies because those are the cheap bodies. I try not to buy as many. I try not to buy any of the cheap bodies at regular price, like the fashionistas. I try to wait till if I do buy a fashionista I like. I try to wait till those go on clearance. I have another new Barbie in the closet that I got recently. I got the Olympic I got one the Olympic. I got the curvy Olympic 2020 girl. That's the same skin tone as the as same skin tone as the curvy yoga girl. I do well. I actually like the newer Barbie. I actually like the newer Barbie bodies better than the old ones. Cause I'm not a fan of the skinny. I don't. I'm not a fan of that skinny belly button body. I actually, if it was up to me, I would. I actually like the old school twist and turn. I like the proportions of the twist and turn bodies best because they're not too skinny. I like that. I like the and then again, I'm not that big of a fan of. Oh, geez, um, I might have to end this because I'm probably gonna end this and start right back up on my phone because the battery going dead. Yes, I actually love the twist and turn bodies too, but I wish Mattel would hurry up and make a made to move with the proportions of the original twist and turn body, which I've been waiting for which is what I've been wanting for so long, cause especially in skin tones that match the old school Barbie bodies, like like all the shiny girls and the hold on, I'm finna end this and start it right back cause my battery dying.